Hey guys, it's Brett, your independent Scentsy consultant. I'm here with my flash sale order. Finally, I got my flash sale order. So we ordered on the January 19th is when the flash sale was. So I just got it this past Saturday, which was February 11th. So it took just a little over 3 weeks to get it, which is, they told us that ahead of time. So we knew it could take a long time. But the majority of my customers, I think almost everybody got it before we did, which I'm fine. I'm glad. I prefer them to get it before we do, get our order. There was like, everybody got it except for us, and then I think two or three other customers got theirs as well on Saturday when we did. I think most of them did. So I got it, so I'm going to go over here what it is. I didn't do too much. It wasn't a real big order. I think I ordered like about $50 worth of stuff, plus shipping and tax. So it came to like $63, which wasn't too bad, but I was trying to be good because I think at the time I placed that flash sale order, I knew that the Go-Go Mango collection was coming up for consultants to purchase early, like just a few days after that. So I knew I was going to be buying those, and then I knew we were going to be able to order the 10 new releases from the spring and summer catalog, and I was going to be ordering those and catalogs and transition testers and stuff, so I knew I had stuff coming up that I was going to be buying. So I tried not to spend too much at this flash sale. But I have, I think, like, oh gosh, how many bars? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think 13 bars and 5 pods in 1 scent circle is what I got. So I'm going to go ahead and start out here with the bars. First up, this is my best find from the whole flash sale. I love this scent so much, and I didn't put it into my club before it went away, and I was so mad. Well, my club I had previously that I ended up canceling, but then since then I've created another new club, so but it wasn't in my club, even the original one I had. But I was waiting for it to come back, and I saw it in the flash sale, so I snatched it up. And it is Eclassified from the Wall-E collection from Disney Pixar here. So this, I love this scent. This is so good. I love it. And the scent notes on this are, it says Disney Pixar's Wall-E classified Scentsy fragrance, like a seedling reaching for the sun. This earth-inspired blend of crisp apple, watery cucumber, and dewy greens will have you celebrating the power of new life. So this is just such a green scent. Such a good green scent. This is, to me, so much like fresh cut grass. You get the green. Let me smell the bottom. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's such a good green scent. If you love green scents, you've got to try this one if it becomes available again. If you didn't get it in the flash sale. Watery cucumber, dewy greens, definitely the dewy greens. Maybe just a hint of cucumber, but not a lot. I get mostly those dewy greens. Crisp apple. Some people get that crisp apple. Again, it might be just a touch, just like the cucumber, but mostly it's the greens to me. I get a lot of fresh cut grass with just a little, maybe just a little bit of greens and cucumber, but mostly, to me, this is the closest I've gotten to fresh cut grass. I do have actually 1 cube of fresh cut grass that our friend Samantha, our subscriber and friend Samantha, she sent a bar to me, but she had 1 cube left. She goes, I wish I had more, but I got 1 cube left I could send you. So she sent it to me. I haven't warmed it yet though. I need to do that so I can try to see what it smells like compared to this one. But this one, so far, besides that, I haven't tried it yet, but it smells a lot like fresh cut grass. And I love it. I love dewy greens and everything. So I got 1, and it was on sale for, I think, $1.95. I have it pulled up here with how much they were. Yeah, $1.95. So I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. I got 4. I should have got more. I don't know why I didn't get more. I should have at least got 6, but sometimes I get afraid that if I get too many that I'll get sick of it, because sometimes if you get too many, me anyway, if I melt it and then I melt it and I get kind of sick of it, and I don't want to burn myself out on it because I love it so much, so I just kind of want to cherish it, just have a little bit here and there, because I will tend to burn myself out on it. And I didn't want to do that because I love it so much, so I just got 4. So, Melissa, I know you're jealous. Melissa Johnson hate. I know you're jealous of these bars. I'm just kidding. She hates this bar so much. I was commenting on one of her videos. She hates anything with dewy green, so I commented that I always know if she hates something because it has dewy greens in it, I'm probably gonna love it because I love dewy green notes. So it's funny how, you know, you'll know if somebody loves something, you love something, or hates something, and something you love, vice versa. We like a lot of the same things too, but I just give her a hard time because she hates dewy greens and I love dewy greens. So yes, got those, and I will enjoy those. Then I got, the next here is Chase Rainbows Green. This is from the Chase Rainbows collection out last summer, 2022. This was my favorite one from that whole collection. Green, vibrant rays of Granny Smith apples and cactus blossom sparkle across serene kiwi water. So this is just, you get that green apple, but that cactus blossom is in there too. So it's like green, it's like a green apple with like floral, because that cactus blossom gives it a really nice floral note with the green apple. Kiwi water, I mean, you could maybe just a little touch of kiwi, but I mostly get like the green apple, but that cactus blossom mixed in with that green apple is what makes it so much different. It's not just a green apple scent. It's more than that because of that cactus blossom. It has a little bit of floralness in there, but it works for me and I love it. I love that addition of that cactus blossom in with that green apple. It was so pretty when warming and I loved it, loved it, loved it. So I got just two of these. And this was actually in my club that I canceled end of last year. I canceled because it was getting so big. We were getting a little bit tight in money at the time when we first moved here, in between our bills from the old apartment, new apartment, all that, or our old apartment and our new house and all that stuff. So I couldn't figure out what to cut and everything. So I thought, I'm just gonna cancel the whole club. I since then have ordered another club, or opened up another club, but I'm trying to be really, really strict of not putting a lot of stuff in there so it doesn't get real big again. Or I thought it was big. It's not as big as some other people's, but you know, you just kind of, you know what you're gonna afford. So you kind of keep your club based on what you want to keep it. So these Chase Rainbows Greens were $1.80 each for this one. So it was even cheaper than the Wally. So I got 2 of those. And then I got, next up is Alpine Meadow, right here. And this one was, I have it pulled up here. Let me see how much this was. It was $2.40 is what I paid for this one. And the notes for this are Wander. No, I've never smelled this one, by the way, too. All the rest, well, no, not all of them. Quite a bit of the rest I haven't smelled before. So I wanted to try them out. This one I haven't smelled. Wander through an expanse of wild red berries, lemon, and dewy greens. So imagine that, we got another dewy greens. If it's got dewy greens, I'm gonna try it because I love my greens. So we have red berries, lemon, and dewy greens. So berries, lemon, and dewy greens. Okay, so I get the lemon and I get the berries for sure. Definitely lemon and berries. You get a little bit of green, but it's not a super green scent. It's pretty though, it is nice. You get a little bit of green. It's like a, I mean, it is kind of like a meadow, but it's like the berries and the lemon kind of make it, it's like a nice little, it's very nice and pretty. Could almost be body care perfumey a little bit, but there is a touch of a green meadow type of vibe to it, but not a super strong green. Not as strong as those other ones were, but yeah, it's nice, it's pretty, I like it. So that is Alpine Meadow. And then next up is Porch Pumpkin. And I've never had this one either. And the scent notes of Porch Pumpkin are, let's see here, it says it was a new fragrance in 2018. Some of these, when I looked them up, it said when it came out. Not all of them did, but some of them did. This one said it came out in 2018. It was new in 2018. Take to the top step with fresh picked pumpkin, acorn, and autumn air. So this should be good because we got pumpkin and acorn, which I love acorn notes, and then autumn air. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Yeah, this is like, you really get that pumpkin and the acorn note. I feel like Toasted Acorn Oak had that acorn note in there that's like that, but with pumpkin. It's almost like, oh gosh, what's the pumpkin one that a lot of people don't like? The one that came out in Bring My Bar last summer. Everybody says it smelled like baby food. Oh gosh, what was it? Was it Perfect Pump? Oh, Very Perry Pumpkin. Very Perry Pumpkin. It reminds me of like that, but like with acorn in there. It's like a toasted acorn in with that pumpkin. Autumn air. I mean, kind of. It has like a little bit of. It's got like a fall feel, so maybe that's why it could be autumn air. But yeah, it's like you took the Very Perry Pumpkin but mixed in a little bit of that Toasted Acorn Oak, like the acorn note from Toasted Acorn Note. So it's a little bit of an acorn, slightly woodsy, slightly a little bit of a spice mixed in with that very fresh picked pumpkin. Like Very Perry Pumpkin was like pure pumpkin without no spices or anything. That's what it's like, but you add a little bit of acorn into that. So I like it. I really like it. Because I did like Very Perry Pumpkin, but it wasn't my favorite, but I did like it. It was not bad. But I think I like this because I do like the addition of that acorn in there. And then that one was the price I paid on that. I had that pulled up too. So I could tell you the Porch Pumpkin was $3 for that one. Next up we have Sunburst Bamboo. And this was a scent of the month, I believe, last February. February 2022. But I've never tried it. And for this I paid, let me scroll through here, $1.80 for this one. And the notes are, yes, February 2022 scent of the month. Lush Sunburst Bamboo and crisp cucumber under a sheer canopy of peony offer a tranquil escape. So we have bamboo, cucumber, and peony. So it should be florally, cucumbery. Yes, ooh, I get that cucumber. Ooh, gosh, that's really nice on the bottom. Yeah, I've never had this before, but I get the cucumber. I definitely get that in there, that crisp cucumber. The peony and the bamboo. I get a little of the peony, but it's not real florally. It's just a touch of like a peony. And then the bamboo. Yeah, it's got kind of, it's not, yeah, I get more of like a cucumber green note than like a bamboo green note. It's more like a cucumber, because cucumber and like dewy greens are a little different. It's not like a green grass type of scent or like a leafy green. It's more like a fresh cucumber. Fresh cucumber has like a different kind of note than like a green note does. So I feel like I get the cucumber, crisp cucumbers more than I get bamboo. Or just a little bit of a slight sweet peony smell in there. I like that. So that is Sunburst Bamboo. And then next up we have Rainbows and Butterflies. And I've never had this yet. Let me tell you the price first. Rainbows and Butterflies I paid $3 for. And the notes are: live the fantasy with fresh strawberries, pineapple juice, and vanilla citrus. So I've heard this is really good, so I wanted to try it. So we have strawberries, pineapple juice, and vanilla citrus. So I guess we just got strawberries, pineapple, citrus, and then vanilla. Ooh, yeah, that's really good. That's nice. I really get the strawberries. I get the strawberries and the pineapple. I think I get the strawberries a little bit more, but you do get a mixture of that pineapple in there with it. And then, what does it say, vanilla citrus? Yeah, I could get vanilla a little bit. You know what this kind of reminds me of? I get little hints of cotton candy cookie, but like without the cookie. It's very similar to cotton candy cookie to me. It's almost got like a cotton candy vibe. But that vanilla and the strawberry, but then pineapple. Yeah, it's kind of cotton candy-ish to me. It's really nice, I like it. And then we have, this one's hard to read, Sweet Cucumber. Of course I had to get it because it's got cucumber and I love cucumber green notes and all that stuff. So this one was, the price on this one was $3. And the notes are, it's spring at its most picturesque. Fresh apple blossoms, green melon, and sugared citrus mingle with a splash of cucumber water for a calming finish. So we'll have floral, and then melon, green melon, and citrus, and cucumber. Okay, I get floral. Okay, on the bottom I get the cucumber though. I got floral on the top, cucumber on the bottom. Yeah, so yeah, on the bottom I get that cucumber water. It says cucumber water, so it's just cucumber, I guess. On the top though, I get that apple blossom. Green melon. I get a little bit of green melon there, a little bit of a green melon, almost like a honeydew melon. Sugared citrus. Maybe a little bit, not a lot of citrus. Mostly, like I said, top I get floral, bottom cucumber and floral. And then a little bit of melon. I mostly get that cucumber and melon, but then floral. Yeah. So that's nice. Sweet cucumber right there. And then next up we have Disney Villains Just One Bite. I've heard a lot about this one, so I wanted to try it. I love that cover. With the Evil Queen from Snow White. So I paid for this one. How much did I pay? Where's that? Where's it at? There it is. $3.90. So that's not bad because normally it's $6.50 regular price for the Disney bar. And the notes on this are Evil Queen, just one bite. The temptation is too much to resist when poisoned apple hidden deep in forest woods blend with warm cinnamon and menacing black molasses. So we have, I guess, apple and then forest woods. So we've got apple, woods, cinnamon, and molasses. Apple, woods, cinnamon, and molasses. I love all that stuff. Yeah, it's like a fall scent. Ooh yeah, I definitely get the apple, definitely get the woods. Little molasses. I don't get a lot of cinnamon. I definitely get the apple and the woods and like a molasses with just a little touch of cinnamon. There is a little cinnamon here, but I almost get more molasses than cinnamon. Yeah, I like that, so excited to try that. Just one bite. And then last for the bars, we have Scentsy's Together Forever. And this was from the Valentine's collection last year in February 2022. So I had all the Valentine's collection last year and I really liked them, so I wanted to get it. I picked it up because this was only, where's it at? $1.80 for this. And the notes on this are a burst of apple and strawberry with an enduring hint of sweet pea. So we have sweet pea, apple, and strawberry. Yeah, and it's floral from the sweet pea. And then just a little bit of apple and strawberry. It's not, was it strawberry? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little bit of apple and strawberry. I get mostly the sweet pea. It's like a fruity floral. But it was a really, excuse me, it was really pretty when warming. So I got that. And next up we have the pods. So first up, I have 5 pods here. And these were a good deal on the pods, so I wanted to get them. Vanilla Mint is the first one. And I've never had this in the bar. I do have it in the counter clean, so I kind of know what it smells like. Let me see what I paid for this first. So this was $2, which was a good deal for pods because normally pods are $10. So for 2 pods, so it was $2. So that's a really good deal. So the notes on Vanilla Mint are wintergreen, frost sparkles over vanilla and frozen citrus. So we have wintergreen, vanilla, and citrus. Yeah, it's really nice. Ooh, that smells really good. I get even more notes out of this than I did the counter clean. I do like the counter clean, but I really pick up the it's spearmint or wintergreen, not spearmint. Wintergreen is kind of like a cross. I feel like wintergreen is kind of like spearmint and kind of like peppermint, but it's like, I don't know, it's more wintry-ish, like vanilla. The citrus, I really get the citrus more in here. It's wintergreen and vanilla, but like with citrus. I didn't pick the citrus up as much in the counter clean, but I really pick up that citrus in here. Yeah, that's nice. I'd like to have the bar. I've never had the bar on this, but I'll sell it for the pods right now. And then next up we have sheer leather. Never had this one either. And for this one I paid $4. And the notes on this are, this was a new fragrance in 2018. Slip into something more sensual like bergamot, a subtle hint of leather, and sandalwood. So I got this because I figured it'd be good for the car, because usually leather scents are good for the car. So, funny story, I have weathered leather we got in the pods. Those are actually going in Brad's car right now, and those were so strong. I mean, 10 out of 10, 10 plus out of 10. Almost too strong, because I was in there one day. He just had them in like a day or so, and I got in his car. Oh my gosh, it was so strong. I started getting a headache. It was giving me a headache. I'm like, well, he has two. He has 2 air mini fan diffusers in his car, so he had 2 of these on both of them. I said, you got to take one off because it was too strong. Took one off, still too strong. So we took the other one off. So neither one of them were on there. They're just sitting there. And then we went into a birthday party. Came back out from the birthday party. You could still totally smell the car, even just sitting there off the wall fan diffuser. So you don't even need to put, well, weathered leather. I haven't smelled these yet, but the weathered leather ones, you don't even really need to put on the fan diffuser. Just sit them in your car and it'll be strong enough. If you put them on your wall fan diffuser, beware, or on your mini fan diffuser, beware, because it's strong. I don't know about the wall fan diffusers or air purifiers. I've never used them anywhere else except for the mini fan diffusers in Brad's car, but they were so strong. I would just start with one, and you may have to take it off the fan because it's so strong. But it smells like leather. It's definitely that weathered leather does. Not a lot of people like that scent. I didn't hate it. It's just so, it's like almost too much though. So now I'm kind of scared about these. I ordered these before he used those though, so hope they're not quite as strong. Anyway, so back to the notes. This was bergamot, hint of leather, and sandalwood. Okay. So this isn't like, this is not like weathered leather. This is cologne-y. This is more cologne-y to me than leather. So I really get that bergamot. Subtle hint of leather. Definitely a subtle hint of leather. It's mostly bergamot. Maybe just a touch of sandalwood, but just a hint of leather. I don't really get much leather at all, to be honest. It's mostly bergamot. So it's kind of a cologne-y scent. So these probably won't be near as strong as the other ones were. So we'll see how those go. And then next up we have another leather scent. Saddle up. Saddle up, partner. So this one, like I said, I wanted to try them because I thought, ooh, they'll be good for the car. Saddle Up I paid $2 for. And the notes are capture some on-the-range reverie with soft suede, aged leather, sheer musk, and a breath of fresh air. So we'll have suede, leather, musk, and fresh air. Okay, now these are more leathery, but they're nice. I think they're a little bit, I think this is nicer than weathered leather. It's got a little something more. What is it again? The suede. I think it's the suede, because I feel like weathered leather is just pure leather. like 100% just leather. This has got a little suede and the musk. So it's the suede and the musk in here that kind of calms down that leather, but you still smell the leather. I like this one. I think that I like this much better than the weathered leather. If you want just 100% pure leather, you'll like weathered leather, but it's so overpoweringly strong. This is nice. I don't feel like this is going to be as strong because of the other notes in there. The suede and the, what was it again? Suede and musk help calm down that leather. I think this will be nice. So that is Saddle Up. And then we have, next up is a vanilla bourbon right here. And this was out in the Father's Day collection last year in 2022. It's been out before, but they brought it back for the Father's Day collection. I tried it in the bar, but I don't think I had in the pods. And for the pods I had, or did I? I can't remember. It was $7 for this one. So not as cheap as some of the other ones, but it was $7. Cheaper than 10 anyway. And the notes are warm vanilla and a smooth sip of bourbon mingle under a hint of nutmeg. So it's vanilla, bourbon, and nutmeg. Oh, it's so good. I loved it in the bar. So good. You get all that. You get the bourbon, you get vanilla, and you get nutmeg. Such a good mixture, all that. I love it. I can't wait to try it out in the pods. And then lastly, we have Jeweled Pomegranate in the pods. And I've had this before in the car bar. So I wanted to try it out in the pods. And I paid for the Jeweled Pomegranate $2. So the notes on Jeweled Pomegranate are shimmering pomegranate sparkles with sugared mandarin and a twinkle of cinnamon. So we have pomegranate, mandarin, and cinnamon. Yeah, definitely get the pomegranate and the mandarin, but it's got a little bit of cinnamon, gives it a little bit of a spice to it. That's what I really liked about it. I like that addition of that cinnamon in there with that citrus, or what was it again? Pomegranate and mandarin, yeah. Yes, sugared mandarin. I like the little addition of the cinnamon in there. So I like that. It was really good in the car bar. It was really strong. Did I say the price of this one? I think I did. $2, yeah. So that was it for the pods and the bars. And then the only thing else I got was this scent circle. And it is in the Dumbo. The Dumbo Circus Parade scent circle. Isn't that cute? Dumbo flying there. So I have this in the bar and it's really good. I'm not going to open up and smell it because then the scent will go away by the time I use it. But I do have, or what did I pay for it? Let me tell you the price first of what I paid for it. I paid 98 cents for this. Really good because it's normally $3.25. So I paid 98 cents for it. And the notes, I'll go ahead and read you the notes though. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, welcome to the greatest scent on earth featuring sweet clementine, creamy peach, fresh mango, and vanilla bean. You get all that. It's really good in this thing. It's really good. In the bar, it's initially kind of soft, but you smell it really well and it lingers for a long time. So I wanted to try it in the scent circle. So I got the scent circle. Can't beat that for 98 cents for that licensed scent circle. All right, that's it for my flash sale haul. Not too much, but you know, I wanted to get some of these things because it's such a good deal on some of those. Like $1.95 for some of those licensed bars, and the pods are like $2. That's such a good deal. I would have got more if I knew I didn't have other stuff coming up that I was going to be buying from. So maybe next flash sale there won't be something coming up I'm going to get ready to buy, and I can maybe get a little bit more. So we'll see. But that flash sale was amazing. Like I said, those prices are really good, and I think this was one of their top selling flash sales. I think the one last March when I first became a consultant in March of 2022, I think that was their biggest flash sale if I remember correctly. And then this was like the second biggest. But yeah, it was a really, really good deals on their flash sales. All right, so thanks for watching, and I will talk to y'all in our next video. Bye.